Hello, friends! I've got my gardening tools, and we're going to talk about gardening. All right, boys and girls, so today we're going to talk about gardening. Our question of the day is, what is a garden? So we talked about different types of gardens yesterday. We talked about vegetable garden and a flower garden and container gardens that you can grow in large containers. You can grow just about anything in them. So I have some pictures here. The first one I'm going to show you is a spade. This is a spade. Now, it kind of looks like a shovel, and it's very similar to a shovel, but a spade is flat, and you'll notice when I show you the shovel that the shape is different. So the spade is used to break up the dirt when you're gardening. So that's the first thing you want to do is break up the dirt. And then we'll show you the second picture. This is a shovel. So see how it's rounded and it kind of curves in a little bit? This is to, scoop up the dirt and be able to move it. So you scoop it and you move it, okay? The spade breaks up the dirt before you move it. I also have here, this is a little hand shovel. So if you were going to plant seeds and you needed to move just a little bit of dirt, you could use this little hand shovel. Then we have a rake. Sometimes you need to rake. This is also good for weeding, to get out weeds. And remember, we talked about weeding in our story, Harvesting Friends. You may remember that. We talked about weeding is taking out the unwanted plants. So when you plant a garden, you've got the plants that you want to grow, like your carrots and your beans and tomatoes and all those good vegetables. But sometimes you get unwanted plants or weeds in them. So you have to take those out. And it's called weeding. So you can take them and pluck them out, or you can kind of get them out with the rake. This is, we talked about a pot. So you have your little pots you can plant individual plants in. And then this is, let me get this on the bigger screen for you. Here we go. So this is a basket that all these little things came in, but I wanted to, you can kind of imagine what a planter looks like. So it's much bigger. So you can kind of see, I can get maybe four of these little pots in here. So a planter is bigger and you can get more plants in it. So you could consider this as a little planter that you'd want to set somewhere in your yard. So remember, gardening is taking care of a garden. So that means watering it, getting the soil ready, putting the seeds in, and weeding it. So having a garden does take some work. You don't usually just throw seeds in the ground and expect them to work. We talked about yesterday how the soil has to be rich. So it takes a certain kind of soil, not just any old dirt from the ground. It has to be soil that's rich in vitamins and minerals that will help the plants to grow. Okay? So we've talked about a few gardening things. So I would like for you in the comments below to tell me what you want to know about gardening. What would you like to learn? So in the comments below, type your questions, what you would like to learn. So a garden, to answer our question today, what is a garden? It can be vegetable gardens, can be flower gardens, herb gardens, which is where you would grow like chives and basil and mint, and maybe lavender, those kinds of things. So the leaves of those plants are edible, can be used for cooking and stuff, spices. So that's an herb garden. And then of course you have your fruits, like strawberries are easy to grow like in a container. So those kinds of things. Your little small fruit plants that can grow in containers, like blueberries, raspberries, those kinds of things. We talked about having like butterfly gardens where people plant all different kinds of flowers that attract butterflies. It's really pretty. So that is it for our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about gardening. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Again, if you would like to get notifications for the videos, push that all bell notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever I post a new video. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.